this is it now. So like I said, I was explaining neural pathways. This is what happens when you meditate. When you meditate, imagine a green field that all the grasses are tall, and then you want to create pathways in those green fields, and you get a tractor, those small tractors, to shave off a pathway in those grasses, and then he shaves it off, and then you and some people start walking through those pathways. The more you walk on those pathways, the less likely grass will grow, and the more pathways is cleared for you consistently. If you stop walking on those pathways, those grass will grow up again. But if you keep working on it too, that's what happens in your brain when you think. The more you run a thought through your mind. So this is why somebody can be sick for years, because that person has an habitual way of thinking of sickness. Sickness is in every cell of her being, because she keeps thinking of it. This is why people fail, because they have an habitual way of thinking failure. And this is why some people just keep succeeding no matter what happens. Some Christians will say, oh, these people they don't go to church and they are still successful. I beg, all these things that we're doing. It's because the guy has a software that you don't have. You came from a background where they have bombarded your mind with failure. He has a success software. It doesn't matter whether he goes to church, it will just be working because he's already there. The neural pathways have already been wired in his brain. It's all there. So his success almost becomes effortless for him. Imagine a place where you are, where everything you do, success becomes effortless. Imagine success becomes effortless. You don't have to put in so much effort to make something successful. And that's exactly where we are right now. We said we are going to do this for people, we did it. That's success. The only people who have not finished with are the people that are delaying us. And then we are going to new people. Imagine if we do this for 3 months, we become even better. It has become a program. It almost becomes effortless. You don't even think too much to do it anymore. But once upon a time, it used to be difficult. You almost feel like, would I ever learn this thing? Was there a time like that what you are doing effortlessly now? There was a time it feels like, would I ever learn this thing? Why? Because now you have the neural pathways in your brain. It has become effortless, right? So I said the story that we all tell ourselves stories. Most people tell themselves failure stories. Nobody cares about me. This is what people are thinking. It has become a software. They don't even control it. Nobody cares about me. Can I even do this? Life is hard. Oh God. We are not like them now. Them rich people. Oh, we are this. Oh, that. These are what people think of every time. So you have to change your story. Success stories only. Tell your story. I have recordings of where I told my story. And I listen to it to sleep. That's what I listen to. If you hear, you will notice that there's an autoplay of something, of my story. So you can go and tell this story by yourself. Just imagine, we say suddenly we expanded into the US. So imagine I called you, we're going to the US. We're flying first class. You're getting to the airport, you have your bag with you. You are checking your phone and your bank account. You can see your name on your bank account, and you have minimum balance of maybe $20,000, like you said. And then you have this money, you have peace of mind, you know, everybody's happy with you, your parents are happy with you, you have great friends, you have fantastic girlfriends, whatever, you know. But don't make the story too complex, because you have to run it. Remember pathways that I told you about. You have to run it through your mind again and again and again. And then you need to engage your 5 senses. It's also very important. Feel the AC in the plane. Feel it on your skin. Smell the smell of like VIP smell. You know, there's this VIP smell. So if you've never been around opulence and wealth before, you see why this thing can be difficult. That's why I said let's enter those places here today, so that your brain can have some content. Your brain can have content to work with when you are visualizing. Imagine that place where there are clothes and everything. Imagine that as your wardrobe. That boutique that we entered with all the things that are there, that is your wardrobe. You go there, you pick a watch, you pick a clothes, blah 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 blah. But you have to have the software. So anytime you see anything that looks opulent, enter there. Nobody will stop you. You're not going there to stay. You just want to absorb the atmosphere. You want to absorb the vibe. Anywhere you see, like anything that looks like the kind of life you want to live, go there, enter there. They are selling cars here. Enter there. Oh, how much is this car? Be bold. Nobody's going. No, not you're not stealing their. Yeah. How much is this one? Oh, okay. 23 million. Oh, okay. Okay. Which other one? Can I see this other one? Feel it, absorb it. What are you doing? You are trying to soak in the data, the content into your hard drive, so you can play that hard drive later. If you don't have it, it will be difficult to visualize and it will be difficult to experience it. Even if you have to spend some money to go to some special places, pay them something to enter, go buy it, go there, like just feel it. Okay, anyway, so going on, so use that story and absorb it. The fact that you are flying, so the fact that you are entering first class, it already tells you are a completely different person if you are flying first class. Right? It means that your value has increased. It means that you now have more money. It means that you now have access to different places and all. I'm begging you, don't let your environment control your mind. Environment is the biggest influence. Environment, right? Environment is so important. Environment, all these things I'm teaching you, if you are in the right environment, nobody needs to teach you, it will just happen. Because all the environment will be soaking into your mind. That's why I took you to environment. Like if you go somewhere and you can experience it, there is no better teacher than experience. No better teacher. You won't have to put in so much effort. It will just be natural. Like, oh, this is my new life. Your brain starts thinking, oh, this is our new life. This is how we live. This is where we live. Anyway, engage your five senses. Engage, hear sounds of someone talking to you. Engage your nose. They brought very nice gourmet meal because you're in first class. Engage your taste bud because the food is so nice. Engage your eyes because everything is just so excellent. Engage your eyes. Engage your skin, your touch. Touch the nice, comfy. Do you know there are people that they pay to travel around the world? Many YouTubers that they pay them literally to travel around the world. Because companies want them to put their video on their channel because they have a lot of attention. So engage all these things when you visualize. It will be challenging, but the more you practice, the more you get better. If you become a master at this one skill, nobody can hold anything back from you. It's impossible. Because as you are creating those neural pathways, it's sending the signals to all your cells. All your cells. And when something is in your brain and is in your cells, even you cannot stop it. It's impossible. You can't stop it from happening in your life. This is why people are perpetually, bad things are happening to them, because they have thought about something so much. It's already in their cells. How do you get it out? It will take another 3 months for you to get out of their cell. It takes like 3 months for your cells to get a new information and stay there. And stay with that information and hold it. Another very easy, let me just give you the easiest formula for this thing. When you are doing it, be saying thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. You saw this picture, thank you, God. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So thank you is telling your brain it has already happened to us. It's already happening. This is not, we are not dreaming this. It's not in the future. It's happening. Thank you. It's happening. It's happening. Thank you. And then this is where you know that you are hitting the bull on the head. This is where you know when you start getting excited about your own visions. When you start vibrating on the bed, oh, yes. When you are getting excited, you know that something is happening to you. Because joy is now flowing out of you. And joy is the energy that you need to make things. Listen to this thing regularly. I said a lot of things in it. Listen to it regularly. It will change your life. Like, I'm serious. Listen to it regularly, because if you don't listen to this explanation that I just made, you may not be motivated to do it.